Hello. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, how you doing? Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. How are you?
Good.
I'm going to try something different tonight with closed captioning. And I just want to see how it works because I spoke to Judy Kirsch
Yeah. Oh,
the
God.
other day, and she requested it. So we'll see how it goes.
What is
told her-
it? What is that?
Do you see it on your screen that there are words on the bottom now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. So
On the
that's
bottom. Yes, I do.
captioning in case people can't hear very well, they can follow,
Oh,
right? They can read
Yeah.
what's going on. It's like
Oh.
it might not be so accurate. It depends on how clearly people are talking.
The trouble is the writing is so small. Depends on the
Yeah. So the issue would be Hebrew. And I went into my settings, and Hebrew is a language that apparently Zoom can recognize, and I tested it by singing Lecha Dodi, and it didn't work so well.
I mean, I see it on the bottom, but the letters are so small.
Right.
words are so small, and it's hard to concentrate on seeing the people and seeing the words and the prayer book. So what's to concentrate on?
No, I understand that, but it also for people who need it,
It's good to
it's
have,
important to
absolutely.
have. Yeah. So I see that there are words scrolling there, but it's kind of in my peripheral vision. I'm not really paying attention to it.
Yeah, I can read the words without a problem, but if they're
Right.
off, well, you have to go fast to read it all.
Right.
Yeah, I can hear what
Oh.
you're saying, so that's easier.
Yeah. I think it's important to, Barbara, there's another part of you that's waiting to come in, and I'm going to, like you tried to come in twice.
Yeah, there was a problem the first time and I kind of jumped out of it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to, oh, I can't remove it. Sometimes you can remove somebody from the list, but I can't, it doesn't give me that option. Oh, it went away. No, it didn't. Huh. No.
Now I can't get back to the one that I pulled out of. So,
Right. There we go. Like this one. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Audrey.
Hi.
Shalom, hello.
Hi.
I didn't think I was going to be on tonight. My
Right,
daughter,
because of your daughter, but
but she decided to go to Virginia and meet up with an old friend of hers for dinner.
oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Oh, I wouldn't make that drive on a Friday for anything,
Yeah.
having gone to Jeff.
My car. I don't know.
Right.
Busy.
Shabbos all.
Good Shabbos.
Good job.
It has taken me as long as 2 hours to get from Woodbridge to Olney on a Friday night.
Yeah. No, I can.
I told
Really?
her she's going to, I think it's Arlington.
Oh,
Yeah, she'll
okay.
be fine.
I have a suggestion for you. Then come up and stay overnight with your brother and you don't have to worry about it.
I'm doing that for Rosh Hashanah.
That's a great idea. Okay.
Arlington, she could just take the metro. What does she need your car for?
Want to go drive there? What can I tell you?
Yeah.
Drove out to Chantilly, Virginia, Wednesday night to watch my granddaughter play volleyball.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law posted too on that.
Yeah.
That's a schlep.
It was.
Yeah.
We only stayed for her game, the freshman team. And then at the same time they played, the JV team played in another gym. And then everybody goes into the main gym afterward for the varsity volleyball game. So when I came home.
Right.
It's worth going for.
Wow.
So, Joe, where did you get this new gadget, this live stream?
So I tell you, I was talking to Judy Kirsch the other day, a member of the congregation who has some hearing issues and essentially reads lips but talks very clearly, and was saying that she was going to watch Jamie Raskin on Zoom and was hoping that there could be closed captioning. So I said, I think Zoom has the ability to do that. And I was really embarrassed that we just don't do this automatically, because I think it's something that we should do to ensure that we're inclusive of everyone. So it's free as on my Zoom. And I don't know if all of you have it down below on yours as an option, but you go to go to the bottom of your screen, go to more, where the three dots are, and a menu comes up and live transcript, something like that.
Yeah.
So You can pay a third party to do it or just enable live transcript. So that's what I did. I enable, you don't have to do anything because you're in the meeting now and you see the transcript that I'm
Yeah.
doing. But if you were ever hosting a meeting, you have that ability to do it. The challenge will be with Hebrew.
Right, exactly. I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, so on my settings, you can put in, it offers a few languages that it recognizes, and of course, Hebrew isn't one of them, but it offers the opportunity to add a language. So I put in Hebrew and it finished typing it for me as if it knows it, but so we'll see what happens when I start singing Hebrew.
Well, that's nice.
That's
Yeah.
really cool. I never even noticed that before.
Right,
A nurse service.
No,
right,
we just put it on.
right.
No,
This is
but
the
I
first time
just-
I'm doing it.
I just never noticed it on the menu option.
Right, right, that it's an option, right. Yeah, no, I've been at other webinars where they offer it. Yeah,
Jules, how are you, bud?
What do you have to do to see the transcript?
oh, you can't see it?
No, it just says live transcription, closed captioning has been enabled.
Right, but don't you see words on the bottom of your screen?
Yeah,
Where they offer it. No,
Okay,
but don't
I
you
see it like
the-
on the right.
It's
And I
there.
did-
I
It
put
should
it
be-
on. It's there.
Oh, so you can.
You
can't.
press, you press the CC button.
Oh, I see it now.
You for,
Right, but don't you see words on the bottom of your screen?
I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Where they offer it.
Okay, I see it like on the right.
it's there. I put it on.
Oh, so you can. Yeah. Okay, people will figure it out. Okay. Julian, you want to lead us in Mincha?
You'd like me to? I'd be happy to.
Great. We still have a minute. So, all right, let me mute all. And Julian, did you? Are you unmuted, Julian? No, there you go.
I am.
All right, just 1 second. I got a couple more people coming in. Okay. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I was just saying that I realized that I should have been doing this for 2 years already, enabling closed captioning to happen. So as Zoom has grown with the pandemic, I guess it's a lot easier to do this now. So in an effort for us to be as inclusive as possible, I've enabled live transcript. So I'm not sure if you see it automatically or you yourself, if you want to see subtitles, closed captioning, you have to press a button. I'm not sure, but from what I had heard, most people were seeing it. And we'll find out as Julian leads us in Mincha, when he says Ashrei, what will happen. Yeah, it says Memphis instead of Mincha, and OSHRE for Ashrei. All right, it'll be a challenge as we go forward. Anyway, the weekday Mincha is on page 289 in Lev Shalem, or page 1 in the blue Sim Shalom.
Ashrei Ashrei V'techa Yalucha Selah.
Ashrei Ashrei V'techa Yalucha Selah, Shekach Halov Shemay
Tzilat Adonai yidabir pi, Yivarech kol basar shem kodsho le'olam v'ed, V'anachnu nevarach yad me'ata v'ad olam. Hallelujah.
We rise for Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah. V'yalmad yivrach hirutei v'yamlech machutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei l'chol Beit Yisrael. V'ygalab bizman kari v'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam.
Hey, Rabba Mevorach le'olam me'omaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnaseh. V'yit hadar v'yit halei v'yit halal shmei l'kudeshah.
Rehu.
Leila min kol brachata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata damiran b'yama. V'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. We start the Amida out loud.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaYibur v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim v'Konei Hakol Zocher Chasdei Avo U'Mevi Goel Lefnei V'neihem L'man Shmo V'Ahava Now the Choser Fokedu Moshe Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Abraham Ufoket Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayim Etim Atarav L'Hoshia Mekalkel Chayim B'Chesed Mechayim Etim B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofech Cholim U'Matir Asurim Umkayinim U'Rato Shenei Afar V'Yechamol Chava'ag V'Rod U'Midemelach Melech Me'mitim Chayei U'Matzviach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah L'Chayot Meitim Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayei HaMeitim
Nekadesh Shem Chabalam Keshem Shema Keshemoto V'Shnei Maram Kakatulei Adonai Karze El Zeli Amar.
Kadesh Hashem Kabbalam Kashem Shemakti Shimoto B'Shnei Marom Kakatu V'Yad Neviecha V'Karazeh El Zeh V'Amar
Kadosh 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 Adonai
Kadosh 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 Tzavaot Malach Haaretz Kavodo L'Yom Latam Baruch Yomeru
Baruch Kavod Adonai.
Baruch Kavod Adonai Minkomo U'Divrei Koshachar Chatuv Lemor
Yimloch Adonai Le'olam Al-Hayim Sela Davador. Hallelujah.
Ledor Vador, hallelujah. Ledor Vador, Nagid Godlecha. Ulenetzach Netzachim Kedusha Nakdish. Shivachai Eloheinu Mipinu Lo Yamus. Le'olam Va'ed. Ki El Melech Gadol V'Kadosh Atah. Baruch Atah Adonai. Ha'el HaKadosh.
We continue silently in Lev Shalem 294 to 299 and Sim Shalom 5 to 9. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue with the full Kaddish 300 in Lev Shalem, 10 in Sim Shalom.
Yitkadah v'yikadah shemei Rabbi. V'yalmad yivrach v'yirutei v'yamlech malchutei. V'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayedecho Beit Yisrael. V'adgalav bizman kari v'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam
Yishmei Rabbi mevorach v'olam me'amaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitraman v'yitnasei. V'yithadar v'yithalei v'yithalal shemei l'kudisha.
B'chum.
Layman kol berchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata damiran v'yama. V'yimeru. Amen.
Amen.
Yitkabal salahon v'tachon b'chol Yisrael. Kadama v'hondi v'shmaya v'yimeru.
Amen.
Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimeru.
Amen.
Say shalom b'mroma, say shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen.
Amen. Aleinu l'shavim.
Ki hamachut shalachi l'me'atzim loch bekavod. Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai imloch ve'olam va'ed. V'ne'emar v'chaya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz. V'yom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad. Ushmo echad.
Mourner's Kaddish, Yitkadal, V'yitkadash, Shemei Rabba, V'almad yivrach yirutei v'yamlech malchutei, V'chayachon v'yomechon, V'chayedecho Beit Yisrael, V'agalav izman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Me'almaya, Yiparach v'yishtabach v'yipar v'yitromam v'yitnasei, V'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal Shmei l'kudisha b'richu. Elamin kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran b'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom v'imroma v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Yasher koach, Julian. For those who are joining and saw the closed captioning, you might have had a good laugh reading it for all the Hebrew. I'm going to disable it. It was an experiment to see how it would work. Clearly, it does not work for Hebrew, and I'm just a second here. Just one more second here, trying to figure this out. Live transcript, disable. Okay, so hopefully that's it. Yes, it's not working anymore. Okay, so I think because I again, for those who came in, I had a conversation with a member of the congregation who asked about it, especially because of Congressman Jamie Raskin coming to service tomorrow. They feel more comfortable being at home tomorrow than coming in, and wanted to follow with closed captioning. And it will work for that part. So I just have to remember So if any of you are in shul tomorrow, please shout out and remind me to turn the closed captioning on at the end of the service. And we'll do it that way. So I think it was working pretty well for English speakers. It was just like it was. Now somebody's. Yeah, I don't want live transcription. Somebody's just asking me for the live transcription to be enabled for this, and I'm going to decline because it just doesn't work. Okay, so we continue with Kabbalat Shabbat now. Again, Yashakov to Julian for leading us in Mincha, and I'm just muting you, Julian. And we continue with Yedid Nefesh 14 in Sim Shalom, 10 in Lev Shalem. Yedid Nefesh Avarachaman Meshoch Avdach El Ritzona Yarutz Avdach Kemo Ayah Yishtachaveh Muhadara Ki Yerav Lo Yedidu Tach Mino Petzuf Ve'Voltam Hadornae Zipaolam Nafshi Cholat Ahavata Elna Fana Beha Otlano Ziva As Titchazek Vetitrape Vehayetala Shipatolam Vatik Yemu Rachamecha Vechusna Albeino Hava Hizekam Nifsof Nifsaf Lirot Betiferet Uzaf Ana Eli Mahmad Livi Hushana Ve'atitalam Higalena Ufros Chaviv Alai Etzukat Sheloma Tayi Tzmi Gvoda Na Ila Venismecha Ba Maher Kiva Moed V'choneni Ki Me'olam La 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 Lechune ranin ala Adonai nari alitzur yishenu nekad mafana betoda bizmirot naviyalo nekad mafana betoda bizmirot naviyalo Kiel Gadol, Adonai Melch Gadol, Kol Elohim Asher B'Moshe Rabbeinu, 40 shana kut b'dor v'amar am to'ei levatem v'hem lo yadu derachai asher nishpati ve'api im yivavun el menuchati shiru ladonai shir chadash shiru ladonai kol haaretz Shiru Adonai Baruch Shemo Pasru Miyom Leyom Yeshuato Sapru Vagoyim Kevodo Bechol Amim Nifleotav Ki Gadol Adonai Umehulal Meod Norahu Al kol Elohim, ay, ki kol Elohim, ha'amim elilim va'adonai shamayim asaf, hod v'hadar lefanav vos v'tiferet be'mikdasho, havul Adonai mishpachot amim, havul Adonai kavod vos, havul Adonai Kevod Shemo Seu Mincha Uva'u Lechatzrot Avaya Yishtachavu Ladonai Behadrat Kodesh Chilu Mipanav Kol Haaretz Imru Vagoyim Adonai Malach Afti Kontevel Baal Timot Yadinamim be'meisharim yismechu hashmayim betagel haaretz yiramayam umlo yalo sadai v'chol asher bo ayayayaz yiranenu kolat seyar lifnei Adonai kiva Kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel betzedek ve'amim be'emunato la 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 Adonai Malach Kagel Haaretz Yismechuim Rabbi Mandam Bechel Sviva Eishavat Evo Shevol V'Tesel V'Dalim Davim Oh, have Adonai sin ura shomer nafshot chasidav miad reshaim yatzileim or zaru alat tzadik u'lishrei lev simcha simchu tzadikim b'Adonai v'hodu lezecher kodsho mizmor shiru l'Adonai shir chadash Iniflaot asa Hoshia lo yamino uzero akod shohodia Adonai Yeshuato le'nei hagoyim gilatzid kato zachar chasto ve'emunato lebeit Israel ra'u kolav se'aretz Ed Yeshuat Eloheinu, Hariu Ladonai Kol Haaretz, Pitzchu Veraninu Vezameru Zamru Ladonai Bechinor, Bechinor Vekol Zimra, Vechatzotzot Vekol Shofar, Hariu Lifnei HaMelech Adonai Yiram Hayamum Lo. Tevel v'yoshveva narotim chauchav yachad arim yeranenu lifnei Adonai kiva lishpot haaretz yishpot tevel b'tzedek Ve'amim be'meisharim. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Adonai Malach Higazu Amin Yosef Kruvim Tanu Tavet Namasil Gadol Ramulokom Moshe V'Yarochon of Operation and okay Alalilotam Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lahar Kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu Ve'ishtachavu Lahar Kodsho. Ki Kadosh Adonai Eloheinu Romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu lahar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. 21 in Lev Shalem, 20 in Sim Shalom. We rise if we can. Mizmor le David, Havul Adonai b'nei Elim, Havul Adonai kavod va'os, Havul Adonai kavod shemo, Hishtachavul Adonai be'adrat kodesh. Kol Adonai al hamayim el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai be'hadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayeshaber Adonai et arzei halvanon. Vayarkideim kemo egel Levanon veSirion kemo ben re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh. Kol Adonai yachol el ayalot. Vayechasof Ye'arot, Uvehechalot Kulo Omer Kavod, Kulo Omer Kavod. Adonai Lamabul Yashav, Vayeshev Adonai Melech Leolam, Adonai Oz Le'am Oyitein. Adonai Yevarech et Amo Shalom. May be seated. We continue with Lachadodi in Lev Shalem 23 to 25, in Sim Shalom 21 and 22. Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor vezachor bedibor echad. Hishmi'anu elam yuchad. Adonai echad u'shmo echad. L'shem ultiferet ve'li tehila. Lechadodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha, ki mekor habracha, merosh mikedem nesucha, sof maaseh b'machshava techila lecha, dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Mikdash melech ir melucha, Kumitzei mitocha hafecha, Rav lach shevet b'yemek habacha, V'hu yachamol alayichem lalecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Hitna ari me'afar kumi, Livshi bigdei tifarte chami, Al yad ben Yishai beit alachmi, Karva el nafshi ge'ala lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Hitareri, Kiva ore, Kumi ori, Uri, Shir daberi, Kevod Adonai, Alayich nigla lecha, Dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Lo tevoshi velo tikalmi, Matishtochachi umatehemi, Vachyechesu aniyeyami, V'nivneta ir altila lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, V'hayulim shisa shosayich, V'rachaku kol mevalayich, Yasi salayich Elohayich, Kimsos chatan al kala lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Yamin usmol tifrotzi, V'yet Adonai taritzi, Al yad ish ben partzi, V'nismecha v'nagila, Lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela, Loi v'shalom ateret bala, Kam b'simcha u'b'tzahala, Toch emunei am segula, Boi chala lecha dodi likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nekabela. May be seated. We continue Psalm 92, 27 and 28 in Lev Shalem, 23 in Sim Shalom. Mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lahoda l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Lehagid baboker chastecha, ve'emunatcha balelot, alei asor v'alei navel, alei higayom bechinor, mizmor shir leyom HaShabbat, tov lehodo l'Adonai, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon, ulezamer l'shimcha elyon. Yismachtan Yadamai Follow. Oh, Dienuvun Beseva, Deshenim Verananim, Yiyu Lehayid, Ki Ashar Adonai, Suri, Velo Avlatabo, Adonai Malach, Yulavesh, Lavesh, Eidotecha nemnu meod, Levet chanav hakodesh, Adonai leorech yamim, la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mourners and those observing Artside, rise for Kaddish, page 30, and Lev Shalem, 24, and Sim Shalom. Yid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabbah, the Almighty Vrach, Hirutei, the Amlik Malchutei, Bechayachon, and Yomechon, and the Chayedachol Beit Yisrael, Bagalav Izman Karivim, Ruamein, Yehe Shmei Rabbah, Mevorach, Le'olam, Me'omaya, Yid Barach, V'ishtabach, V'itpar, V'itromam, V'itnasei, Vid hadar, vitale, vitalal, shemei kudasham, brichu, laela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma v'imru, amen. Yehe shlomo rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. Oseh shalom v'imroma v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. We turn to the back of our Sidurim as we continue in our study of Pirkei Avot. We're on page 250 in Lev Shalem or 270 in Sim Shalom. And we come to a statement, chapter 4, number 19, which is very sad, very profound, and in some ways maybe the key around which all religious life turns. And you'll see in a moment what I mean. Chapter 4, number 19, the Pirkei Avot, 250 in Lev Shalem, 270 in Sim Shalom. It's the middle of the page. Rabbi Yanai Omer, Rabbi Yanai said, Ein biadenu, which means literally we don't have in our hands, or we don't have control over, lo mishalvat harisha'im. We don't have an understanding. So ein biadenu means like, if it's in our hands, we understand it, right? It's part of us, but we can't understand the tranquility of the evil people. In other words, why good things happen to bad people. Ve'af lo mi yisurei ha tzadikim, and the suffering we don't have control over or no understanding over the suffering of the righteous. Okay, so Rabbi Yanai is presenting as his statement to be included in Pirkei Avot an existential question of evil in the world, and essentially saying we have no idea why wicked people are comfortable in the world and righteous people suffer, which is true. The rest of Pirkei Avot gives us clues as to how to have a good life, to study, to follow the commandments. We do all these things, then we bring God's presence down on us. Yanai says, enough with all of that. And none of this explains why bad things, why evil people are content in this world and why righteous people suffer. And who knows, maybe Rabbi Yanai was having a bad day and responded to his bad day in writing this. But it's also very interesting that we just happen to be reading this when we read the Torah portion tomorrow of Ki Teitzei, which has the most commandments of all the Torah portions in the Torah. So 613 commandments, 74 of them are derived from tomorrow's Torah portion. One of them is that if you come across a nest that has eggs or fledglings in it, and the mother bird is in the nest, and you want to take the fledglings or the eggs, you have to shoo away the mother bird in order to do that, so the mother bird doesn't suffer. So there's a famous story that happened in the time of the rabbis, at the same time the Pirkei Avot was written. The rabbis were coming out of the academy after a day of study, or maybe they were on a break. Rabbis were outside the rabbinical academy, and they see a child climb a tree to fulfill that commandment. He shoos away the mother bird to take the eggs, but the child tragically falls out of the tree and dies. One of the rabbis who was there, just like Rabbi Yanai, why would that happen? The boy is fulfilling the commandment. You fulfill the command. Oh, the Kitetse, the portion says, if you fulfill this commandment, you'll be rewarded with long life. Well, how did that happen? That this boy fulfilling the commandment drops to his death. So that prompted one rabbi, his name is Elisha ben Abuya, to leave Judaism and become an apostate because he just could not understand. Here we are trying to study God's law, observe the Torah, and here's a child trying to be good and observe Torah, and he dies for fulfilling the commandment. So there are times in life where we throw up our hands in confusion, in despair, in utter futility as to why things like this happen in life. And no other answer to this. Any comments or questions about it? So we continue with, we turn back to page 38 in Lev Shalem, or 27 in Sim Shalom. Mourners and those observing Yartzeit rise for Kaddish to Rabbanan. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'yalmadi brachi ruteviam lich malchutei v'chayachonu v'yomechon v'lechayedu chol beit Yisrael v'agalav izman karivim ruamein Yehei shmei Rabbah mavorach le'olamo me'ol maya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitrumam v'yitnasei v'yithadar v'yitale v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu la'ela minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amein al Yisrael v'al Rabbanan v'al Tamidehon v'al kol Tamidehon v'al kol man de'oskin b'oraita v'yatra hadein v'divachol atar v'atar Yehei lahon v'lachon shlomo rabba china v'chista v'rachamin v'chayin arichin v'mezona revicha ufor kanamin kadam avuhon divishmaya v'imru amein Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amein oseh shalom b'imromav u'brachamav yaseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We all rise if we can for Baruch Hu on the next page. Baruch Hu et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach leolam va'ed. May be seated. Baruch et Adonai leolam va'ed. Umavir yom umevi laila mavdil ben yom uvein laila Adonai tzavot shemo el chai v'kayam tzavidi b'lachaleinu leolam va'ed Baruch atah Adonai hamari v'aravim Ahavat olam beit Yisrael amchavta Torah u'mitzvot chukim u'mishpatim otanu limadeta al kein Adonai Eloheinu v'shochveinu v'kumeinu nasiach bechukecha v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed Ki aim chayenu v'yorech yameinu uvahen nege yomam v'layla v'avatcha al tasirmenu v'olamim Baruch atah Adonai ohev amo Yisrael Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shemayim Ve'ahavta Adonai Elohecha Something very low. Adonai Elohechem Emet V'Emunah Kol Zod V'Kayam Aleinu K'Noi Aleinu Zod 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 HaMashalim Gvul L'Cholein Hashem U'malchuta b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael achanu shira B'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot asei fele malchutcha ra'u v'necha Bokeh hayam lifnei Moshe ze'li anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed V'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov Ugealo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Gal Yisrael. I asked Jackie and Danny Ben to read for us the English translation of Hashkivenu, page 45 in Lev Shalem or 33 in Shim Shalom. Go ahead.
Allow us, Adonai our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us.
Remove from us your enemy's pestilent sword, salvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us.
Shelter us with the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us. You, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Assure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace, Baruch Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all people of Israel, and over Jerusalem.
Thank you, Jackie and Danny. Shmor tzeiteinu v'oeinu l'chaim l'shalom me'atav yad olam ufros aleinu sukat shalom echa baruch atah Adonai haporei sukat shalom aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. We rise. V'shameru b'nei Yisrael et haShabbat La'asod et haShabbat L'daratam b'ritolam B'nei u'ben b'nei Yisrael oti le'olam Ki sheshet yamim Asa Adonai et hashmayim v'et ha'aretz u'bayom hashvi'i Shabbat vayinafash Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabba v'alman divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayechon v'yomechon u'v'chayei l'chol beit Yisrael Bagala, Uvizman Kariv, Imeru, Amen. Yeheshmei Rabba Mevorach, Leolam Elom Leomaya, Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Vifar, Vitraman, Vitnasei, Vithadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shmei de Kudashah, Berichu, Le'ela, Mikobir Chata, Veshirata, Tushvechata v'nechemata Damiran Be'alma Bimaru. Amen. We read the Amida 47 to 52 in Lev Shalem, or 35 to 38 in Sim Shalom. As we conclude our private prayers, we continue with Vayachulu 53 in Lev Shalem, 47 in Sim Shalom. Vayachulu Hashemayim va'aretz v'chol tzva'am, vayachal Elohim b'yom hashvi'i, melachto asher asa, vayishpot b'yom hashvi'i, mikol melachto asher asa, vayevarach Elohim et yom hashvi'i, vaykadesh oto, kivo shavad mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim V'Aretz Magein Avot Bidvaro Mechaye Meitim B'Mamaro Ha'el HaKadosh Ein Kamohu Hameniach Le'amo B'Yom Shabbat Kodsho Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem Kivam Ratza Lehaniach Lahem Lefanav Navod B'Yirav V'Pachad V'Nodeh Lishmo B'Chol Yom Tamid Me'on HaBrachot El HaHodaot Kadosh Shalom Mekadesh HaShabbat U'Mevarech Shevi U'Meniach B'Kedusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher L'Maaseh Bereshit Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Ritzei B'Nuchatenu Kadshenu B'Mitzvotecha V'Tein Chelkenu B'Toratecha Sabenu Mituvecha V'Samchenu B'Shuatecha V'Taher Libenu L'Avdecha Be'emet V'Anchileinu Adonai Eloheinu B'Avav Ratzon Shabbat Kodshecha V'Yanuchu V'Yisrael Mekadeshei Shemecha Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbat Yitkadavi Kadash Shemei Rabba B'Alman Dibrachi Utei V'Yamlik Machutei V'Chayechonu V'Yamechonu V'Chayed Achol Beit Yisrael V'Agalav Yizman Kari V'imeru Amen Yeshmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam L'Omei Olmayad Yitbarach V'Shabach V'Tvar V'Tuman V'Nasei V'Nadar V'Talev V'Talal Shmei V'Kudesha B'Richu Le'Lam Yikoberchata V'Shuata Tishbachata V'Nechamata Damiran B'Alma V'imeru Amen Tikabel Tzachon V'Hon L'Chol Yisrael Kadam Avon D'Vishmaya V'imeru Amen Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav v'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. The Lanskys are going to lead us in Kiddush, 55 in Lev Shalem, 49 in Sim Shalom. We rise if we can.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pri hagafen.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'avav ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom techila l'mikrae kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha v'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat.
Amen. Yasher Koach Lanskys, thank you very much for leading us. We remain standing for Aleinu, 56 in Lev Shalem, 51 Sim Shalom. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adonai kol ha'tegedula le'otzer breshit shelo asanu gegoyei ha'aratzot velo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama shelo sam chelkenu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam. V'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ki amalchut shelcha hi olameyatim loch bechavod kakatu b'toratecha Adonai imloch leolam ba'ed v'ne'emar v'yadonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Mourner's Kaddish, Yid Kadal, Vid Kadash, Shemei Rabbi, the Almighty Brachi, Rutevi Amlif Malchutei, V'chayachon V'yomechon, V'chayedachol Beit Yisrael, V'agalav Izman Karivim Ru Amen, Yehei Shmei Rabbi Mevorach Le'olamo Me'olmaya, Yibarach V'yishtabach V'yitpar V'yitromam V'yitnasei, Vid hadar vitale vitalal shemei dekudesha b'rechu v'eila minko birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen Oseh shalom b'imroma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Psalm for the high holiday season in Lev Shalem, it's on 59. In Sim Shalom, we turn ahead to page 80. LeDavid Adonai Ori Vishimi Miran Mos Chayai Mimiachad. 7 lines down. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota vakesh. Achat sha'alti me'et Adonai ota vakesh. Shifti beveit Adonai kol yemei chayai. Lachazot ben Noam Adonai ulevaker behechalo. Lachazot ben Noam Adonai ulevaker behechalo. Kisvaneni b'sukavim Atayom Moshiach. Lulehem anti l'ropa tuv Adonai beretz chayim. Kaveh el Adonai chazak v'yametz libecha. Bekave El Adonai. Mourners Kaddish again in Lev Shalem 58 and Sim Shalom 52. Yid Kadal V'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabba. Yalmadi Brach Yiruteviam Lich Malchutei. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'lechayeda Kol Beit Yisrael. V'agalav Izman Karivim Ru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Me'ol Maya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpar v'yitrumam v'yitnaseh. Vid hadar vitale vitalal shmei dekudasha brichu la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom v'imroma v'yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Just a couple of announcements before we conclude the service tomorrow morning. Well, first, yesher koach to all those who participated in the service this evening. Tomorrow morning, we're at 9:30, and as you know, Congressman Jamie Raskin is scheduled to speak at the end of the service, and we're looking forward to that. I think there'll be a pretty big crowd at Shul tomorrow, which will be wonderful to see. And thanks to Men's Club and Sisterhood for sponsoring the Kiddush tomorrow. Tomorrow evening service and Havdalah will be at 8:10. And Sunday will be a big day because it's the first day of religious school. Sisterhood is having a program. Gan Katan is happening Sunday morning. And my adult education classes continue with the Talmud class at 9:30 as well. So be hopefully lots of people in shul on Sunday morning too. And next Friday night is our first Shabbat dinner of the year. So hopefully people will sign up for that. We'll still have services on Zoom. So we'll be able to do that, but we will be live from the sanctuary for the service next Friday evening, followed by Shabbat dinner. So not too late to sign up for dinner. Please be sure to do that this week. Pretty relatively affordable price for a pretty good meal next Friday night. So service at the usual time at 6 o'clock, followed by dinner at shul. And weather permitting, we'll have it outside as well. And Slichot, the service that ushers in the high holiday season, is next Saturday night, the 17th, at Tikvat Israel. So we're doing it combined with B'nai Shalom of Olney, Tikvat Israel, and Kehilat Shalom. Cantors will participate in the service, but first there'll be a program at 8:30, Havdalah, followed by Wayne Hoffman, who grew up in our synagogue. His brother is Rabbi Scott Hoffman. He is an author and also the managing editor of the online magazine called Tablet. He wrote a book called The End of Her, and he'll be talking about that book, which is a combination of talking about his mother's decline with Alzheimer's and also looking into his great-grandmother's death in Winnipeg 100 years ago. So there's that should be fascinating too. So that's enough with to confuse you with lots of things coming up. Yigdal's on 53 in Sim Shalom, 62 in Lev Shalem. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimsa v'yenei tel mitziyuto echad v'yen yachid keyichudo nelam v'gam ein sof le'achduto ein lo demut haguf v'yeino guf lo na'aroch elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nibra Rishon v'hen reshit le'reshito Hino adon olam b'chol notzar yoreh gedulato u'malchuto shefa nevuato netano ela anshe segulato v'tifarto lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od naviu ma'abit et emunato Torah emenatan le'amoel Al Yanavio Neman Beito, Lo Yachal Yifael Velo Yamir Dato, Leolami Zulato, Sofevio Deya Setarenu, Mabi Losof Davar Bekadmato, Gomelish Chesed Kemi Falo, Notain Larasha Ra Karishato, Ishlach Leketz Yamin Meshichenu, Lifto Mechake Ket Yeshuato, Meti Mechayel Berov Chashto, Baruch Adei Shem Tilato, Meti Mechayel Berov Chashto, Baruch Adei Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. It's good to see everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom, everyone. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat, 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 Shabbat.